She had such a ridiculous career at Oregon, multiple individual and relay championships, ran on their 4x4 that won gold a couple of times, some team titles there as well. So a big part of building that program up. Oregon always known for the distance, of course, but her era really kind of ushered that in to say, hey, we've got some sprints and jumps as well. Jasmine Todd, Jaden Prandini, a number of athletes that really kind of put them, I don't want to say on the map, but really made their presence known on the sprint side a little bit more as we get our intros.
Absolutely. So in lane 1, the Canadian, it's going to be Donna Tambui. She runs for McGill University after a great career at Utah. In lane 2, it's going to be the youngster, the high schooler, Samtu Aguilo, who's just had an absolutely incredible career so far and lots to come for her. In lane 3, it's going to be Jada Mowat. Again, we've seen lots from her in the past as well. She comes in with good focus, good determination, and there is the veteran. English Gardner is going to start in lane 4, the 2-time Olympic medalist, 4-time Olympic trials semifinalist, and she is just ramping things back up at the top of her game yet again. Kylie Robbins is going to start in lane 5, had a great run in the prelims, advancing. She's got a PR of 11:12. In lane 6, it's Devon Franklin, another stellar athlete out of that storied Garden State Track Club. And then DeFreitas is going to go in lane 7, the British Virgin Islands athlete who's turned up on the international scene time and time again. And another Garden State Track Club standout, Olamide Sokunbi. She's got a best of 11:45, set that earlier this season. Always keep your eye on the middle of the track. English Gardner is going to be, she's always one to beat. And it's got to feel like a real feather in your cap if you can do that, but she never makes it easy. And she is a bit of an ageless wonder, and I got to say, as a woman in my 30s myself, I am in absolute awe of her. So fantastic performances by her. Keep your eye on Gardner in 4, Robbins in 5, and Mowat in 3.
Gardner was 11:41 in the prelims, fastest qualifier.
And it takes her a while to get going, but once she does, she is, again, hard to beat. So the speed endurance of Gardner showing through now as she is under pressure from her inside. It's going to be awfully close between Gardner and Mowat, and in fact, it is 0.02 of a second separating them. But English Gardner takes top marks in this 100-meter final, and just ever so close to an illegal wind, but it's not. A legal wind for that 11:18 performance by Gardner. And she's got to be happy, but again, she's so business focused. She gets the job done and always does it in style.
Yeah, her season's best last year was 11:17. So, I mean, to do that early, that came at the trials last year in June. So to do basically the same thing this early, I think has to be an encouragement. Yeah, you got a little wind behind you, but still that fast twitch, that top end really, really matters. You see Gardner there has been here, there, and everywhere so many times over the years. Stays patient, pushes on through, and was pressed a little bit by Mowat. That's a fine time for her as well, 11:20. And that's what we love to see in the finals. Faster times, great competition. Aguilo coming in there for third, 11:42. But this was all about English Gardner taking the victory. The Olympic gold medalist showing out here at the 2025 MCTC, getting it done.
Well, and again, that, you can never tell if it's a smile or a grimace, but coming across the line with great expression, and another fabulous standout performance by the woman who has just been dominant on the scene for so long. We're going to hear side with Keenan Gray here at MCTC 25.
All right, English, even at 33 years old, you continue to impress. 11:18 into 2.0. You got to be pretty happy about that performance, don't you think?
Definitely excited. Times are going down. I definitely wanted a little bit faster. I'm trying to hit that A standard for USA's, so definitely back to the drawing board. But it just gives me a lot of confidence in knowing that age is just a number. It's all in your head.
Yep.
And I'm just out here just having fun now.
Yeah. 2 months from today, we are going to be in Eugene for U.S. trials. Just what do you got to do, to continue to, like you said, try to get a qualifier, and then, who knows, maybe even make the world team.
Yeah, this is definitely not unfamiliar territory. I've always had some type of injury, and now I'm not injury-free right now. So it's all about just getting sharper, executing my race pattern that my coach gave me, and just getting better at it.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks, Ingrid.
Thanks, guys. Love y'all.